Hello, and welcome to something a little different today. We're going to be running a one shot in a World of Darkness like setting. We have our police officer here, what is it?
Colton Mills.
Colton Mills. So
Yep.
Ian is playing this character. I know he's a master of disguise. You couldn't tell from his voice, but this is the same person.
Yeah, master of disguise. I totally don't just sound like me everywhere.
So tell us about your character. Ian's already built
Well,
this. Hold on. Ian's already built the stats for the character and gotten all of his items. Okay, tell us about the backstory.
well, Colton Mills is a simple man, grew up in Garden City. He never really wanted for much else. He enjoyed the simple life and the quiet life of being in a rural town. And so he became a police officer, keep a little bit of order to his town. He's smiley, he's happy, and he probably acts like an excited puppy more than a cop at times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he's not very good at his job.
Uh, Results vary. He's good at talking to people, if that's part of his job.
So the puppy thing seems to imply that he might not be very good.
Yeah, he might be kind of bad at it.
Okay. All
But
right.
he's happy.
Yeah, that's good. All right. So this one shot is called Nightcall. It's based on the song Nightcall by Kavinsky. I heard the song a while ago. I also heard the other one by him, Pacific Coast Highway, and I was like, I got to make a one shot out of this. So I have, and this is that. Okay, so I'll give you all the premise. There's a mysterious speeder on the southern country roads outside of Garden City. The police have tailed this mysterious driver a few times, but each time he disappears into thin air, menacing other drivers on the road and returning each night. About 3 years ago, they seriously began to try to track down this individual, but failed as he escaped from the police in every single chase. The road became less used over time, and during the pandemic wasn't used hardly at all, and so there were not many reports of it, and so the police department um, put the issue on the back burner. However, now things are starting to open up. The road happens to be used more, and so reports have begun to pile up once again. And so our police officer, Officer Cotton something,
Colton
Colton,
Mills.
close enough. Officer Mills, oh, it's in the, oh yeah, he put it in the thing right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I put in the thing.
Officer Mills will be sent to investigate.
All right.
So tell us a bit about your stats. What's your highest stuff? What's your lowest stuff? What is Officer Mills good at, and what's he bad at?
Well, his highest stat would be actually willpower, which, I think it makes a little sense. He is a rather excited but willful individual.
Okay.
He's not very strong. He's kind of a little limp-wristed. He's also not very logical. He has decent intuition, but he's not very book smart. He's more like crafty than intelligent, if that makes sense.
Oh, I see. So he's sort of more of an intuition person.
Yes, yes. Other than that, he is pretty decent at talking to people. That's one of his main things. He also, being who he is, has a off-time interest in like what do I describe this as? Like card tricks, like tiny little magic things you can do with your hands.
Oh, he's like that guy from Marvel movies, that one
Which,
cop who's trying to learn magic.
except he actually is like okay at it.
Okay. So what kind of magic can he do?
Oh, he can do like things like little card tricks. He can make like a coin disappear, that kind of stuff.
Very cool.
Just little sleight of hand things. He could probably cheat at cards too.
All right. So you've been informed that you're going to be put on this case, and today you're coming in for a briefing. It is Monday.
All right. Uh,
How
he
does your
comes to the,
character feel about Mondays?
oh, he is smiling bright. He's a morning person. He
Okay.
is real happy to just be coming in, you know. He's kind of honestly, he's kind of insufferable if you interact with him because he has energy and you do not.
Okay. Is he a coffee drinker?
Oh no, he doesn't need coffee.
Okay.
I think he has a water bottle.
All right. You pull into the police station that day. You are already in uniform and you have all your
Mhm.
equipment ready.
Yep.
You are supposed to report to the police chief who's going to brief you.
All right. Get out of my car, take a drink of water. I walk on into the front station.
As you enter the police station, you see Officer Vanya. How are you, Colton?
Oh, I'm doing all right. How are you?
All right. Good morning.
Oh, good morning to you too. It's fine.
No, I was asking. Good morning.
Oh, excellent as always.
Great to hear. He
Beautiful day
brews
in Garden
himself some
City.
coffee.
Uh, I like take a couple more swigs of my water and then I go and put it in like the fridge.
Okay.
All right, time to head to the chief. I need to be briefed. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Okay. You see a door with lettering on it. Chief Manu.
Chief Manu.
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk up and knock on the door 4 times.
4 times.
Yep,
Why 4 times?
because that's just how he knocks.
Okay. The police chief opens the door. Ah, Colton, come in.
Morning, chief. I'll walk in.
Mm-hmm. He pulls down a projector in his office, or a projector screen.
Oh, okay.
Well, got a bit of a doozy for you here.
Well, all right. What is it?
It was a little before your time at the station, but sure you've heard of the ghost car around town.
Oh, yeah, all kinds of crazy stories about that thing.
Yep. Looks like you're up next. Try to get it.
Try and get the ghost car.
That's right. A lot of reports coming in about it causing trouble again, so we're gonna need you to go down there.
Oh, all right.
We have some info
Um,
for you.
oh,
He
wonderful.
uh, he sticks a flash drive into the projector. You see a video of a car being tailed by a police car. The car veers to different lanes of the road. Um, it is on a dirt road for most of the footage. On the dirt road, you can see it goes off the road into the woods, sometimes turning into like or going off the side of the road, going back onto the road, swerving around, doing a U-turn out of nowhere.
Okay.
Whoever is
Pretty
driving the car seems to it it strikes you immediately as very strange due to the movements of the car being unusual. And you can roll something for this if you'd like.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah,
Okay. We're using a D6 system, right?
that's right. So how it works in this, everybody, is so your stat is like a number, and then that's the number of D6s you get. Anything. So if you get a 5 or a 6, you succeed. And then you count up your number of successes, and that's how many you got.
Exploding 6.
Yeah, that's fun. Why not?
All right, then
Hold
four
on.
successes.
I'm gonna explode.
Okay.
I'm gonna explain exploding sixes. Exploding
Oh yeah, of
sixes
course.
is just when you roll a 6, you get to roll another one.
Yeah, you get to roll another die,
Mm-hmm.
which can therefore lead to exponential growth if you're lucky. I got 4 successes.
4 successes.
Yep.
Okay. You can see that the moves of the driver are pretty expert. It's very difficult to control a car in this way, and the car that he's driving does not look particularly new or like it has a lot of technology in it, meaning that the person has to have a lot of skill with driving to be able to pull off these turns. The car doesn't even have four-wheel drive, and yet it's displaying a lot of control.
Oh, that is a doozy, I'll say.
Mm-hmm. Well, it would just be like a speeder like any other, except for this. He fast forwards to a section of the video. You see that in it, they are chasing the car down a road when it veers off into a field. They chase it. A couple of officers get out on foot to chase it as well. And a guy on a nearby ranch is also on a horse and joins the chase. Gotta love Garden City.
Gotta love Garden City.
The car, however, veers into the wooden fence and then appears on the other side, continuing to drive and leaving tracks through the farmer's field, destroying many of his crops.
Oh boy.
They looked and the fence is not broken, it's not damaged in any way, it's not large enough to go under or around it. There were no breaks, and the footage began to circulate around town, coming to be called the ghost car.
What in the world happened there? Huh.
Not sure.
Well, maybe the guy on the horse had the right idea.
Maybe. We do have an ID on his car, at least the model. He displays something on the projector. But,
Oh, that's actually a pretty nice car.
mm-hmm.
All right.
Looks to be an old model Cadillac.
Guess the guy has taste.
No license plates on either side.
All right.
Been charged with menacing people on the road, driving people off. No one's been seriously injured yet, but with more reports coming in, it's only a matter of time. You know how it is.
I do. So, any idea how I can catch the guy? I mean, he drove through a fence.
Well, that's our next stage. He takes the flash drive out and puts a cap on it. Strategies people have used before haven't worked. He's too fast to catch, probably using a modified car. He's
Mhm.
got simply better driving capabilities than any officer we have on the force. Can't catch him that way. So we're going to need you to think outside the box. Frankly, department's scratching its head on this one.
Oh, right. I mean, I can try my best, Chief, but the guy's like literally did a magic trick with a car.
Well, you're going to have to do a better magic trick. Here I have a partner. Officer Alton is going with you.
Do I know of Alton?
Yes, Alton is an Indian officer. She is
Cool.
known for being not or being, what do you call it? She's known for being lenient with criminals.
Cool. Well, I guess I'll see what me and Alton blew up to try and catch our ghost driver.
Glad to hear it. You will be up most of the night, so if you want to go home and sleep for the rest of the day, that might be wise.
Uh, Maybe after a bit. There's some things I want to look into concerning the car first.
All right, before you head out, got some things for you. He hands you a
Oh,
speed gun.
oh, okay. I guess I will take the speed gun.
Just so we have proof that he was speeding. Don't want him to get cute with us, say that he, bought the car from someone. He might be able to
Sure.
deny other crimes. If you get his speed on this, we'll have him. His or her
Uh,
speed, I should say.
Mm.
One of our
Oh,
officers did pass by him for a moment, and you may interview them if you like. They're off work today. He gives you their address. They live nearby.
all right. Yeah, that seems like something that be worthwhile to do.
Mm-hmm. They offered to allow you to interview them.
Oh, one question. Has ever been, does it go the same way? Like, is it always driving the same direction?
Usually,
Usually.
but not always.
Oh, okay. How often has it changed direction?
You can collate the data yourself if you'd like. He hands you the flash drive.
Well, then looks like I got a little bit of work cut out for me then.
Sure, you can handle it. The chief
Oh,
opens the
I'm sure I
file
can.
and begins reading it.
All right, I think that's my cue to step out. I'm gonna head on over to my little workstation.
Okay.
And gonna plug the flash drive in and do some quick little correlation.
What are you collating?
I'm correlating what direction it was going and how often it went one direction compared to another.
You find that it is almost always going west with so I'd say about 10% of the time it's going east, 90% west. And the road is west east.
Mhm. Uh, Anything in particular about those nights when it was going east? Like, I don't know. Anything, maybe some kind of obstruction on the road, maybe some kind of damage.
It's a dirt road.
It's the road. Okay.
It always seems to whiz right by drivers, tailgating them, just really bad road behavior.
Okay. Uh, hmm. So when it did manage to escape officers, did it continue on its original path, or did it usually just kind of vanish?
It seemed to just be taking any path available to it to escape from the police.
I guess that makes sense. Has it ever been spotted after escaping officers, like in a different area?
Yes,
Where?
always on that same road.
Hmm. Also, to clarify, I meant like in the same night, like after the officers like chased it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Hmm. I wonder why that part, that particular stretch of road.
Yeah. It's a long country road, but still.
Yeah.
It passes from northern Ohio into this region.
Are there any other towns along the road?
There are no towns in Michigan along it, but there is one in northern Ohio.
Could I
It's
send a
called
message to them? Oh,
it's
sorry.
called it's called Esta.
Esther.
Mm-hmm.
Can I send a message to the Esther Police Department?
You can.
Actually, you know what? I'll just call them. I'm getting called to Esther Police Department.
How do you find their number?
Can't I just go online?
You can. I was just asking how you're going to do it.
Yeah, I'll just go online and find a number that way.
You go online and find their police department number.
Yep.
However, you see, oddly enough, that their webpage looks very old, like it was made in the 90s.
Let's hope the number still works.
Okay.
I give it a ring.
Okay. Somebody picks up after a few rings. They say something in a language you do not understand.
Oh, hey there. You speak English?
Oh, sorry. Who
Oh,
is
it's all
this?
right. This is Officer Colton Mills of the Garden City Police Department.
Okay.
Uh, I'm just calling to ask you, you guys a question.
Why are
Uh,
you calling here?
is this the Esther Police Department?
No, the voice says.
Oh, who is this?
This is the Bureau for the Esta Nation. This number has been redirected.
Bureau for Estimate. What? Oh, oh, okay.
We're a recognized tribal nation, sir.
I'm sorry, I was unaware.
Can I help you?
Um, I'm just wondering if you had any reports of a unsafe a Cadillac driving incredibly unsafely.
The person, you can hear them flipping through a physical database.
Oh boy.
Yes, old Cadillac model, no license plates.
Yeah, that's the one. Uh, how many reports you got?
You hear them flipping many pages. A lot.
Any recent ones?
Yeah.
Uh,
The person paused slightly before answering that.
kind of more insight as to the reason for the pause, or is it too much to pause from a voice over the phone?
What are you trying to learn about the pause?
Trying to learn why they paused. Like, were they looking at something, or were they concerned?
Too difficult to tell.
Okay. What's the recent
Roll.
reports like?
You could roll intuition perception.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll do that. Intuition, perception. 5 successes.
Okay. You can tell that the person was deciding whether to answer or not,
Oh, okay.
though for what reason you cannot guess.
Oh, well, me and the boys up here are looking into this Cadillac, trying to figure out who's driving it. You guys make any progress on that?
It's not hurting anyone.
Well, not yet, but they could soon. Keep trying to run people off the road.
There's no problem.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Hasn't broken any of our laws. No reason to persecute him.
Oh, well, fair enough, I suppose. Oh, any chance you could send me, like, photos of those reports, though?
Yeah, they
No, that'd
hesitate
be
a
very
little.
helpful.
It could
That'd
take
be
a
very
while.
helpful, sir. Oh, no problem. Anyway, I'll let you get on with your day.
They hang up.
Okay. That was interesting. Um, well, okay, let's see what else on the list. Go talk to the one guy who actually maybe caught a glimpse of the driver. That could be useful.
Okay. You see that the officer's name is Abe's son.
Abe Son or Abe's son?
Abraham Sum. Son.
Some,
S-U-N.
okay. All right. I'll go ahead and gain a cruise. I'll go visit Mr. Son.
Okay.
Some
Son. S-U-N.
S-U-N. Okay.
All right. You arrive at a small house in the suburbs.
Seems right. I'll get out of the car, go knock on the door.
You see Abe open the door. You've seen him a few times in the station. Oh, welcome. Come in.
Hey, Abe.
Come in.
Oh, thank you. Now step in.
You hungry?
Oh, you know what? I could eat.
He goes over to a grill where you see he's making hot dogs. He hands you one.
Now
Mind if
I
my
take
wife
it.
joins us?
Oh, no, of course not.
Have we met? She asks you.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Officer Colton Mills.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sandra. She puts her hand out.
Shake a hand. Well, anyway, I just stopped by Abe to ask you about a case I've been put on.
Yep, they told me all about it. So, how can I help?
Well, they say that you actually managed to pull up to the guy and get a look at him.
Yeah, for
Anything you
about
can tell
three
me about?
seconds.
Oh, anything you can tell me could help.
Yeah, I'll try to remember. Was about 2 years ago. I only saw him for, oh gosh, must have been 30 seconds. His
Alright.
wife pats him reassuringly and eats one of the hot dogs.
I'll kind of take a bite out of mine, but I'll take out like a little notebook so I can write down anything he says.
It's good, but kind of plain.
Well, okay. You know what? Whatever.
All right. Well, I remember he was wearing looked like a gangster outfit, white suit, some kind of undershirt. Looked sort of expensive, but a little tacky. Might have been
Mhm.
red underneath, maybe a red tie. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember he had a kind of scraggly beard, black hair. Looked like he needed a
Mhm.
haircut.
I see.
Um, can't remember his race. He might have been white, might have been Asian. Can't remember.
Hmm.
There was a pretty blinding light on him, so he's mostly just the clothes.
A blinding white, you say?
Yeah, I had my high beams on him.
Ah, I see.
It was a mistake. I regret it now, but what can you do?
Yeah, it ain't your fault, Abe. We all make mistakes.
Yeah. Well, as I passed by him, some light shone in his eyes, or must have been because there's a sort of a red reflection back towards me, so didn't get to see his eye color.
Hmm.
Sort of like a cat, you know. I think that happens when you shine a light in people's eyes.
Actually, that's kind of odd. People don't have that membrane to reflect it like that.
Oh, really? But I swear, I mean, I just saw. He looks over to Sandra. Didn't we just see our cat do that? And she was like, "Yeah."
Well, yeah, cats do that, but not people.
Oh, really? He takes out his smartphone.
It- yeah,
He looks it up. Oh, I'll be. Must have had contacts on or something.
maybe some kind of glasses that didn't show up well because of the
Well,
light.
wait a minute. Well, that can't be right. All our old pictures have red eye in them. So what's that about?
Oh, well, that's something to do with the camera. I'm not quite sure exactly the science behind it.
Well, they were trying to snap photos of him. Maybe that was it.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he had red eyes.
Yeah.
It could have been albino.
I mean, I guess albino gangster wearing a white suit would cut quite a figure.
Yeah, certainly would. Uh,
I do jot down that possibly albino question mark. Hmm. Uh, anything else?
mm, that's all I can remember. Anything else I can tell you that might help?
Um, hmm. I mean, how many times did you chase the guy? Was the only once?
Oh, I only chased him once.
Oh, okay. How'd he end up getting away from you?
I was on that night when he went through the fence.
Ah, yeah. Anything you can tell me about the fence or how any idea of how he got through that thing?
I've never seen anything like it. He turned right off the road. We followed. I watched his car, and then it was gone. I saw the tail lights through the fence, and I can't explain it.
Hmm. Really?
My theory must have had a suspension modification. The car might have bounced over the fence.
Suppose that's possible.
Still, it's not a very good theory. I just don't know.
I'm supposed to catch a guy. Any tips you can give me?
Hmm, he's damn fast, and he moves like lightning. He must have modified that car. I mean, it can it can turn like telepathic.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean, even a modern car can't do something like that, at least out of the factory. Bet you he got a custom job.
Well, man, how old do you reckon the car is? Well, you know, how long's it been driving around? Do you know?
Oh, I think I know exactly what that car is. I've looked it up many times since that night.
Oh, really?
Think it's early 60s, late 50s Cadillac Eldorado.
All right.
I think.
Hmm. Well, you've been looking into it. Do you know any place around here where you get a car like that or get it modified?
No place you could get a car like that in Garden City.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Cost you an arm and a leg, and you have to get it antique or buy it from Cuba.
Hmm. Don't say. Well, to be fair, I don't think it's just an us problem. Apparently, they have reports of him from Ohio too.
Along the same road?
Yeah, along the same road.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of thing makes sense in Ohio. Did
Hmm. Yeah, I suppose so.
you watch the game
Kind of
last night?
weird. And I didn't manage to catch it. I was, well, to be honest, just slipped my mind. I was in a book.
We beat Ohio.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
shouldn't be
damn.
a surprise.
Nah, hardly a surprise. Ah,
Sandra, she's a Golden State Warriors girl. Only team she likes. She nods her
really?
head.
Oh, all right. I kind of finish off my hot dog I've been kind of snacking on this whole time. Huh. I'll stop pestering you two.
All right. You have what you need?
Yeah, I think I have all I need. Hopefully.
Great.
See you around, Abe.
Thanks. He opens the door for you.
Now I'll step out.
Okay.
Hmm. Eh, all right. There's like one more thing I want to do before I convene with my partner and then probably go nap away today.
Okay.
I just want to take my car out to a stretch of road and give it a drive, see how it feels.
Your car?
Yeah, my car. Well, not my car, the cruiser, but you know.
It's a cruiser, so feels fairly average. Doesn't have amazing handling, doesn't have amazing speed, but it's not terrible. It certainly doesn't
Uh,
compare to the footage you saw of that car. I mean, that thing was going like sports car speeds.
yeah, it seems like the main issue is that, well, we can't even keep pace with the guy.
And his handling is just too good. Some of those turns
Yeah.
are just impossible in this kind of car. When you watch his footage, it's like watching a video game car. Like it can just turn right. It doesn't, there's no arc, it just turns.
Hmm. How does he drive when there aren't cops around? I mean, still recklessly, but like, how bad?
Menacing people on the road, having bad behavior,
Okay.
driving at incredible speeds.
Hmm. I mean, it sounds like, I don't know, we couldn't even follow him like in a regular car, could we? Drives too fast.
He drives pretty fast.
Hmm. Well, as I'm driving along this stretch of road, I'm just gonna kind of keep a lookout, try and familiarize myself with it.
Okay. You go to the dirt road.
Yep.
All right. You see that it's a long stretch of unremarkable country road.
Yeah, seems right. Hmm.
There are a few ranches and farms along each side of it,
Hmm.
and some wooded areas. Here's a picture.
Oh, okay. Uh, the guy and the horse. Where was which one was his?
He was from a farm nearby.
Was he on the other side of the fence?
He started out on one end and then he jumped the fence with the horse to continue pursuing the car, which he did not catch.
Yeah, I'm just curious if he saw where it was going.
You don't know?
So I'm gonna go and find that find that farmhouse and see if I can talk to him.
Okay. You arrive at Lake Farm.
Lake farm. All right. Go ahead and park the cruise in. Start heading towards the door.
You see that the gate is locked.
I'll knock on the gate.
The house is a couple, like, it's a long way away.
Oh, okay.
You see a child playing in the field.
Excuse me there.
Huh?
Hey there, little one.
Hmm.
Can you get your mom a pop for me?
He stands up and goes into the house.
Cool.
You see a man come out. Hmm? Why are you here? What is it? What do you want?
Oh, I'm just here to ask about the person that chased a car on a horse.
Why?
Just curious if they noticed anything about the vehicle where it was heading, sir.
He comes over to you from talking to you from over the fence.
Okay.
All I saw was the car go right through the fence and keep on going. That's it.
Didn't see it get back on the road or turn at all.
No,
Can you tell me which direction it was heading?
I don't remember.
Can I see the fence where it happened from here?
You can. You're standing about 3 feet from it.
I look. I kind of look at it and so it was heading in a straight line after it jumped the fence, right?
No, it was sort of a curving thing, and it went through the whole field.
Can I kind of follow the curve with my eyes from here to see where it may have ended up
It'd be in the
afterwards?
middle of the woods.
Can't remember anything about it, sir.
Fancy car.
All right. I may have your name.
Why do you need my name?
Oh, just for my record, sir.
Elvin Lake.
Elvin Wake. I write that down.
Not under
Uh,
arrest, am I?
no, sir. I'm just here to ask you about the car.
Well, I'm busy, all right.
All right, Mr. Wake. You remember anything else about the car? Mind giving me a call about it? Ask for Officer Colton Mills at the station.
That's all I remember, okay?
Uh, do I need to roll something to tell that he seems a little nervous about it?
Seems like he doesn't like cops. You can roll. What are you trying to do?
I'm basically trying to determine if he just doesn't like comps or if he doesn't like talking about the car.
You can roll charisma, negotiation, or seduction if you're going to try to seduce him.
I don't feel like that'd be proper police behavior, so we're not gonna do that. Negotiation is
Hey
just
there,
fine.
Mr. Lake. I've got my cuffs on me.
Jeez. Damn, my dice are hot tonight. That's 5 successes.
Okay. He seems to not like police. He seems to think that you have something on him.
Well, I'm sorry to disturb you, Mr. Wake. I'll let you get back to your time. Like I said, if you remember anything, just give me a ring, all right?
That's all I remember. Have a good one.
You too, sir. I'll walk away.
All right.
Honestly, he seems like a pretty typical rural Michigan.
Or just Michigander in general.
Oh no, I feel like yeah, you're probably right.
We're both from Michigan. Don't get mad. Okay.
No, please get mad. Yell at us in the comments. Really like feed the algorithm, please.
Oh boy.
Get mad.
Okay. What do you do now?
I'll go to my cruise and maybe it's finally time to actually talk to the person I'm being partnered with. It is.
What do you do?
Uh, I'll drive back to the station and see if I can catch them in person.
Okay. You see that she is actually on the side of the road, putting a ticket on someone's car. This is a small town, so you drive through most of it to get to the station. She is putting a ticket on a car, which is over meter.
So a car nearby is it look like she's just walking around.
The walk is not far from the station, so she doesn't have a car with her.
All right, I'll park nearby and get out and walk over to talk to her.
Hey, she waves to you.
Hey there. I have kind of what she's doing. Say anything about it. What was her name again, Julian?
Swarna. She's Indian.
Swana. Hmm. Well, Miss Swana, it seems that you and me have been paired up on the ghost card case, yeah?
Miss Swarna? What's the occasion?
I don't know. Sometimes it just stays things.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we have.
I've gone around and done a little legwork on it. Haven't really found anything of that much value yet.
Hmm. Good to hear. I'm just hoping to
What
get through this.
do you mean, get through it?
Get through the night, get to sleep at normal hours tomorrow.
Yeah, guess so.
I mean, we haven't got a rat's chance to fight this guy or catch him.
Yeah, it does seem that way, but let's give it our damnedest.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Well, you want me to go over what I did find?
Sure.
Well, Colin always goes westward. Doesn't really change direction on that much. It has been spotted all along this stretch of road. At least that's what I got from the people in Eston.
Esther?
Uh, Esther, yeah.
Hmm. Surprised they talk to you. They usually don't talk to people outside their jurisdiction.
Yeah, I kind of got the sense that they really wanna. I don't really know why. Maybe they just don't like us all that much.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I got a little bit of information from them. They have gotten recent reports, same as us, but yeah. I haven't seen the actual reports yet. I asked them to send it to me, and they said they would, so we'll see what happens with that. Uh, I talked to Abe, gave me a little bit of information on what he thought the driver was, and it was interesting, to say the
Really?
least. Yeah, it looks like we might be after a possibly albino man in a white gangster suit.
He raises an eyebrow. So we're looking for Scarface. Albino Scarface.
Well, the albino thing's a joke, but yeah, basically.
Huh. Well, certainly a ghost car indeed.
Yeah, seems like it. Oh, I also talked to Mr. Lake. He's kind of jumpy, but
Mr.
he
Lake?
didn't seem to.
Who's that?
Oh, the guy that tried to chase his car on the horse.
Somebody tried to chase the car on a horse?
Apparently, it crossed onto his property, so yeah.
Huh, that guy's my hero.
Yeah, but he's doesn't like talking to cops and it's kind of
He's a
jumpy
farmer.
about it. Yeah,
Farmers don't
fair
like talking
enough.
to cops.
I guess some don't. I guess
Some.
most don't.
You're starting to sound more like a rookie every day.
That is what they keep telling me. Anyway,
When are we heading out?
yeah, that's a good question. Hey, Julian, any dinos any correlation to time that usually shows up?
After midnight. Never before.
Well, we have until midnight to get out there, so how about 11:30?
Yeah, all right.
Who knows? Maybe this time it will be going east instead of west, and we'll have a slightly unique story to tell.
I'll have to take an Adderall or something.
Uh, it says so. Anyway, now I'll see you when it's time to, I don't know, be Ghostbusters or something.
What'd you say?
I'll see you when it's time for us to play Ghostbusters.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll get in my car and take it back to the station. I mean, the cruiser and take it back to the station.
All right. You arrive back at the station.
I'm gonna look at the road on like Google Maps. Is there many turnoffs to that road? Like along the stretch where it usually appears?
What do you mean turnoffs?
Like, are there many houses and other such things on the road or like intersections?
No,
Really?
not really.
Hmm. It does kind of make me wonder if we could find like a somewhat like a pretty fast civilian car, if we could just follow it and see where it goes. Hmm.
I don't think they want you to do that.
Okay.
They
I
usually
mean,
they have to okay that kind of thing.
here's the thing. We know that trying to chase it doesn't work, so maybe if we just keep the lights off and follow it, that might do something. Yeah, we'll try that.
What do you do now?
Think I'm gonna just kind of go home, relax, get ready for the night, and wait to see if those reports come in.
Is your character married?
He is not. He is kind of young.
Okay. All right. It is now 11 o'clock.
Okay. Did I ever get those reports?
What reports?
From the Ohio tribe?
You can call them.
I thought they were gonna send me photos.
They said it was going to take a while.
I guess I'll give them a call.
Hello. How can I help you?
This is Officer Colton Mills. I was wondering about the status of those
Oh, I
reports.
know. We have your number in the system.
So yeah, you guys gonna send me those reports sometime soonish?
Yep. 2 more weeks on that.
2 more weeks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Uh, okay, I guess. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hang up.
All right.
That's a bust. Might as well just get ready to head out then, put on the uniform and stuff.
Okay. Your uniform is on, and you have your speed gun and everything else.
All right. Now head to the station to meet with my partner.
All right. You walk in, you see the chief walking out, clocking out for the day. He
Evening,
throws
Chief.
night. He throws the keys to Swarna. Thanks.
All right.
She takes you to a cruiser and gets in the driver's seat.
I'll get in the passenger seat with the speed gun.
Yeah, why don't you fire it just to see it works?
Now fire at a random car kept passing by.
You're on a road where the speed limit is 25, you get 30.
He's going 5 miles over the speed limit, but yeah,
Yeah, it's not. That's acceptable.
yeah.
Looks like it's working.
Looks like it works.
Good to hear.
Well, I did have a bit of an idea of how maybe we could catch this guy.
Oh, what is it?
We could just try and follow him lights off without chasing him.
Good idea. We'll stake it out.
Sounds good.
She pulls the car. She drives the car to the country road.
Hmm.
So she's driving south through town. So, what's your theories? What are we gonna find? An albino Scarface?
Probably just some movie buff living out his best dreams of being a runner for the mob.
That would be something.
Honestly, I hope that's what we find because, why the hell is he speeding down the road this late at night?
Probably a thrill seeker. That's my guess. Or he's on speed.
Let's just hope we can put a stop to it.
Or he's a vlogger.
A vlogger.
Goddamn YouTubers.
Man, I think even YouTubers want to live.
Well, I mean, he might get a lot of views on this stuff. Maybe he's posting it on TikTok.
What's that? A new one?
I don't know. It's like I don't know.
Nah. So I guess we're going to stake out. Woo!
All right. Sworna drives you to the country road and parks the car on the edge of the woods and the road. So, how you want to pass the time?
No, I don't know.
I brought some cards.
I mean, that'd probably be good if we weren't trying to catch somebody who speeds by that quick.
I mean, if he speeds by that quick, it probably doesn't matter.
Fair enough.
All right. She wants to play Go Fish.
Sure. Play some goldfish. Go fish.
Roll me Willpower Spirit.
Willpower spirit. Oh, okay. That's an odd one. 3 successes.
You just beat her.
Damn, hell yeah.
Oh, man. She reshuffles the cards. She
Hmm.
cracks the window slightly, and you hear the sounds of the woods. Crickets are chirping. You hear a single bird give out a low song. You hear the shifting of something small outside.
Oh, who knows, man? A call won't even come tonight.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You a Woods fan?
Woods fan? Oh yeah, I love the woods. Nice little place to stay and think.
Really?
Yeah, how about you?
Hmm. I don't know. Not really much of a camper.
Oh, really?
You like to travel?
Nah, Garden City is my home.
Me too. I have family back in India, but I don't know. Just don't like planes. Plus, I don't really know any of them. I see them like once a year.
I'm pretty sure almost all my family is in Garden City. At least the people I know.
Cool. Good to have everyone close.
Just my mom and pop out here.
Cool, cool.
Ooh, hey, hand me those cards for a sec.
She hands you the cards.
Yeah, just wanna see something I've been practicing.
Okay, let's see it.
Uh, he'll do like a fun little like shuffling kind of like basically it's a magic trick where you like make the cards look like they're somewhat levitating in between your hands.
When you're about halfway through, she says, "Oh, it's a magic trick. Heck yeah."
They're like magic.
I guess.
Fair enough.
Man, I mean, I
Eh,
didn't know you were magical.
I'll keep my hands busy when I'm thinking about stuff.
Yeah, man. Who knew we'd be getting some magic tonight?
Well,
Just then, a sudden wind passes by and all the cards are sucked out of the car.
holy shit.
Oh shit. She turns the key. That's it. She looks over and the car zooms by.
I take out my speed gun. Well, start following them.
All right. She puts her foot on the gas.
I take out my speed gun. I aim at the car.
All right. You see the number start at 10, rise to 20, then to 30. You then see the display, the pixels start to separate out a little bit. It's a little difficult to read the 4 in 40. And then it starts adding zeros. The pixels then start disassembling themselves and reconfiguring until you see the image of a wing, some kind of glitch or
What?
something. What
What
the
in the
hell?
world?
She looks over at it. Damn thing's broken.
Shit. Um, Damn it. Well,
You then
we should have
see
lost.
the image form an eye before the whole thing just turns off.
Well, I guess bring it in tomorrow, see if we can fix the damn thing. Maybe record something in there. I'll kind of toss it in the back.
She picks it up again. Let me try. She turns it on again and points it. You see that the speed gun, a puff of smoke comes out the end. Oh, what the fuck? She drops it. Ow. Shit.
You okay?
Fucking thing short circuited or something.
Damn.
Well,
This is freaking-
guess we got our ghost car. She hits the gas.
I get it's like a damn cartoon.
All right, she speeds after the person. All right, I think I've got a plan.
All right.
If we can get to one side of him and force him onto one of the splits in the road here, it's a dead end. No
Well,
farms, no fences, no nothing. There's no way you can get out of that.
well, you're the one driving, so I guess I put my life in your hand.
Don't worry.
Okay. Guy sit there
Sixes.
smiling a little. What's that?
Two sixes.
Wow, good job.
She comes up and puts the front tires of your car right next to the back tires of this car. She
Well, looks like
starts pressuring it to move to the right.
oh shit, looks like you're actually gaining on him.
We're not fast enough. We can't get to the front tires. How do you think we can force him over? She
I
shouts
did
out the window. Slow down. It's the police. Pull over.
Alright, we can't get to the front. I mean, can't we just like pit maneuver him?
Sorry?
Can't we just spin him out?
You could, but he might die.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
And you're the police, so you're not really supposed to like murder people.
No, just don't. I'm not going to kill anyone.
Usually.
That's like what I'm trying to avoid.
Okay, what do you do?
I mean, it's kind of just in a car. There's not much I can do. I can't. I guess I could pop his tires, but honestly, I don't really have a way to do that.
No, she wants you to pressure him to move over to the right, not, murder him.
I'm just gonna shout out the window. Look, friend, why don't you just pull over? We'll have a talk about this. Um, He's laughing like a damn cartoon villain. This is a weird night.
Chasing fucking Dracula. Come on, get him to move over.
Pull over.
He's not
You have.
listening. Come on, think of something else.
He's not getting away this time. I shoot to the right of him to try and force him off the road.
Roll pistols.
All right. 5 successes.
Okay. You shoot to the left of the man. You see the car swerve right.
Well, there we go.
She tails behind it. Good job.
Thank you.
We got him now.
Nowhere to go.
He turns on the dead end road and begins driving quickly down it. All right, get the cuffs ready.
I get the cuffs ready. I take the cuffs out. They're ready.
Can't believe we're really going to get him tonight.
Neither can I. This is exciting.
All right. You tail him for a long time. His car is extremely fast and keeps the edge on you the whole time. Swarna is doing everything she can just to stay a couple 100 feet behind. You eventually see the end of the road in sight, a wall of trees.
See if he's crazy or not.
She starts to ease up on the gas. You see that the car actually speeds up.
Oh my God, he's gonna ram the trees.
Jesus, he's gonna kill himself. Shoot the tires.
I'm gonna lean out the window. I'm gonna take shots at those tires.
Beyond anything you could imagine, the car begins to lift off the ground.
Holy shit.
What the? The car begins to travel up the side of the tree and over the tops of them into the sky. Swarna just looks at it and stops the car. What?